Hello everyone, my name is Ashwinder. I am from Group 12 and today we are talking about the sharing economy. The first question is, what is sharing economy? Let's start with the beginning. We have been sharing things from the thousands of years with the neighbors and lending food and borrowing tools. But nowadays, with the new technology, the sharing economy is enable this human trait to grow. And the sharing economy is an economic model which defined as a peer-to-peer, P2P activity or an organizational activity of purchasing, providing, or sharing access to products and services facilitated by a community-based online platform. And today, there are thousands of sharing economic websites which gives you the option of sharing anything like product or service with the help of online platform. Online platform is a platform which brings owner and buyer together. For example, if someone need a room for a day or two, he or she can go on the Airbnb website and book a room with a single click. This type of platform also provide the online transaction and also help to reduce the cost of by the sharing things. And the next slide will explain by Harry. Thank you.
Thanks, Ashwinder, for the wonderful introduction of sharing economy. Okay, guys, my name is Harry. Today, I would like to enlighten the topic the impact of supply chain management. It is well known that supply chain management is an integral part of most businesses and is essential to company success and customer satisfaction. The source is a part of the supply chain that is influenced by this technology. It refers to locating providers who can aid you in obtaining necessary inputs. It is possible to obtain input from various sources in the form of funds, resources, or assets. This technology provides dependable input sources. Impact of sharing economy at different levels. Like there are three different levels. One is strategic level. The strategic level is the concern with making decisions based on data obtained from these sources. The most important decisions will be made at the top of the hierarchy. Information is required in order to make informed decisions. Next one is operational level. And action plans operational level is more involved. Top level policies and strategies transmitted to middle level management who then communicate them to the operational level. The core choice on the platform utility should be made at a strategic level, while action should be taken at a lower scale. And, and the next level is called the impact of sharing economy at tactical level. The level is more focused with functioning as a link between top and middle level managed communications. The tactical level is involved in the formulation of policies for plan implementation. Working as a freelancer provides you the freedom to do anything you want whenever you want. Next, over to you, Masoor. Thanks.
Thanks to Harry for explaining the aspects of supply chain with all stages on also the impact on various level and their implementation. I am Mashur from Group 12 here to explain the examples of successful implementation of technology on sharing economy. The first one is a P2P, which is a peer-to-peer lending. It's a platform allow individuals to lend and borrow money without going through a traditional bank. Sophie is one of the example who offers student loans and mortgage uh, and also mortgage refinancing loans as well. So crowdfunding is another example, same as P2P. It connects people who needs funding with the investor, so such as platforms Kickstarter and Indiegogo. So it's a same platform, but it engages a lot of people and it makes crowdfunding effective way to cut small business expenses. Also, this platform helpful to finding homes, villas for use on rent for travelers and tourists. Another example is sharing of rides, which is a common phenomenon we know. It's Uber. This facility has challenged various aspects of the transport industry like taxi services. People can share rides while transportation. Another example is common phenomenon is Amazon, eBay, a lot of examples who are popular platforms of sharing economy where people can buy almost anything from these virtual stores without an interaction of face to face with the sellers. The final example from my side of sharing economy is sharing workplace co-working. Co-working lets you share the cost of office rents, utilities, storage, mail and office supplies with other professionals. So there are examples of a lot of ongoing modern tech which a freelancer are using, and also many cities and universities towns have at least one co-working hub, such as Minneapolis, Fueled Collective, Chicago's The Coop. These are the examples of sharing economy. These are all the quick examples on sharing economy. There are many more on our next slides. Hemlata will explain the challenges and benefits of the sharing economy.
Thank you so much, Mashoor, for explaining the examples very well. Hi, my name is Hemlata, and I will be covering the challenges and benefits of sharing economy technology. So, starting with the challenges, the first challenge is risk of security. As we learned above, in the sharing economy is the economy in which the individual or the firm is using the assets of the another company, so there is threat of damage to the property of the owner company, as the other may not be taking good care of the assets or may not use it in a proper manner. There is also a chance of failure in startup businesses, so which causes insecurity for the investments given by the investors. The second challenge is lack of cooperation. The technique needs the supportive collaboration. If they wouldn't agree on the terms stated by the another, may create stress between them. The third challenge is the lack of trust. Difference in their opinions among the parties also create a lots of problems and may lead to the trust issue. The fear of misuse of the technology also may leads to the trust issues. The fourth challenge is the lead to disaster. As transactions are conducted online, so there may be chances of fraud which can be leads to disaster to the other firm, so these sources cannot be considered reliable. The last challenge for the sharing economy is high competition level. If any individual or any business considering the sharing economy as a source of finance, so there are lots of competitors. Banks and financial institutes are the major examples for this. Banks may improve their system for the customers, which might be challenging for the sharing economy technology. As we have seen, there are lots of challenges. So now what are the benefits of sharing economic technology? So let's look out the advantages of this technology. The first benefit is reduced cost. This provides the advantage of cost reduction. As the companies are sharing the same asset, so there is no need for making huge investments on the goods and services which are already available from somewhere else. They can be rented and hired in lower amount. The second benefit is source of extra income. It becomes a source of additional income for the service provider, as individual would offer fund to the other reciprocal for interest payments. It is also one of the major source of extra income for the other companies. They may use the assets of the other companies to make their own interest. The third benefit is the new opportunities. This provides new opportunities for growth by utilizing own resources. This provides an business to earn more on their own terms. It reduces the startup cost and financing opportunities. It opens the various opportunities for self-employment. The last benefit of the sharing economy is flexibility. There is flexibility in operations because the changes are often wiped out the transaction depending upon the needs of the customers. It ensures the flexibility in operations on the basis if requirement of the buyers. This is all about the challenges and benefits. Now Satnam will discuss about the recommendations. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Satnam Singh. My recommendation for future. First one is improving standard of management. There is hustle of safety that may be solved through enhancing requirements of management. They want to tension on keeping safety assessment at distinctive degrees so they may be categorized as dependable resources. Second one is uses of different resources need to be verified through checks. User of those sources may be established via diverse assessment. It could be crucial to hold the reliability of folks who are investment the operation in addition to folks that have become the gain of this option. The third one is improve the various fields to conduct research. Research may be carried out to pick out numerous fields that may be progressed on this context. Uh, and the last but not least, people should be motivated to use latest technology instead of traditional. People do not have expertise on this context because of loss of awareness. They nevertheless depend upon conventional strategies which aren't economical. Thus, they ought to be influenced to apply the platform. Thank you.
Thanks, Satnam, for the recommendation part. This is where we end up our presentation. From our Group 12, we thank everybody for listening to the end. We have tried to cover all the points from intro to aspects on SCM, impacts with all the levels of SCM, examples with the challenges and benefits with recommendation. Here are references which we have used in this presentation. Thank you so much and have a good day.